Good evening, guys. Welcome. Hope everybody's had a good day. Having a good night so far. Evening stream here. Former Squad Live Evening Edition, Tuesday night. Appreciate everybody so much. You guys are the best. Best squad ever. Had a great stream earlier today. Hey, Elena. Yeah. Did a lot today. Lot going on. Ixnay on the beard. First time 2026, maybe. Thanks for joining, Elena. Hope you had a good day. Get our scripted part out of the way. Busy day. Good. Yeah, did a lot today. Busy day. So, didn't get around to finishing that Charles Barkley video. We're going to try to finish that hopefully by tomorrow. Get something else out on our channel. Going to be on till about 9 tonight, I'm thinking. Hope appreciate everybody for joining. Heaven, what's good? You think Voldy and the squad are going to love Elena? What about you? Well, you are part of the squad, absolutely. Never mind. Thank you. Heaven, what's good? How are you doing, Heaven? Welcome. I was thinking we'd do a little list tonight. Some point. I was thinking top, best, craziest connections. I was thinking what we could do tonight. And then I just thought we've been doing connections. We've been talking about connections, so we'll see what we come up with. Top 10 craziest connections in sports. So we'll work on that at some point. Sixers just started playing. I'm sorry to hear that, Heaven. I hope you feel better soon. Sixers are playing tonight, guys. Playing the Pacers. Hockey. I think hockey comes back tomorrow. Let's go, Middlesbrough. Drew at home. Not the result we wanted, but it's better than a loss, right, Steven? Thank you for being here. At least they got a point out of it. So, was it a good match, Steven? We'll root on Middlesbrough. Did not get a chance to tune in, guys. Clark's here. Clark says hello. Last two games you've been slow. I looked at it a little earlier. They got a buffer, don't they, Steven? A little bit. At least I think they were like 6 points ahead of the team behind them last I saw. Hey Madison, how's your night going? Welcome. Clark says hello as well. I gotta be careful, guys. Clark says hello to everybody. Great. I'm having a good evening. Thank you for asking. Darn it, Jim didn't hear my comeback. What's good, Jim? Is that Napoleon Dynamite? I was going to hit the weight room today. Planet Fitness was closed yesterday, I guess because of the weather. Appreciate that, Madison. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are the best. I was going to hit Planet Fitness yesterday, but it was closed. Didn't go back today. Guys, fiending, you're right, Jim Smith. I got to hit the weight room. I do not know Victor. Steven, do they have any like talk radio out there for the Middlesbrough side? You're questioning the manager. I love it. You do well in Philadelphia, Steven. Me, Jim? You're right. You're right. You're right, Jim. I gotta stop slacking. Gotta be more upright. I hear you, Jim. Thanks for the shout out and support. So hope everybody had a good day. We'll see what's happening in the world. Clark's sitting right here, and I guess he's just somehow he's taken the audio out. Kendra, that was a great game. Great games in the Olympic hockey finals. Classics between the U.S. and Canada. I did, Peter. I did. I did. I hadn't shaved since the first day back here on stream this year, 2026. So it was time. It was time. Soon I'm gonna cut my hair too. It's time, guys. Riley McGee. Okay, so you got a pretty international side at Middlesbrough, Steven. You've got Americans, Australians. We got multiple hosts up in here, Peter. We got multiple hosts. Daytime, night. I'll have the beard back tomorrow morning. Or morning for me. Who got the killer ball? Nah, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Who got the killer ball, Steven? Watching some spring training highlights for baseball. I'm hyped. I'm getting excited. We're going to have to. Let's go, Peter. Riley McGree. I don't know the phrase killer ball. I guess he's a baller. Appreciate everybody being here, guys. We are Former Squad Live Evening Edition here, 7:30, approaching 7:30 Eastern. Through balls. Okay, got you. Appreciate you clarifying that for me. I do know through balls, thankfully. What's good, Captain Treasure? Welcome. How's your night going? So NBA on tonight. A lot of games tonight. Pretty good games. OKC against Toronto. That's a pretty good game. Boston versus Phoenix. Welcome. Setsuyuki. Welcome. How are you doing? I'm having a good night. Thank you for asking. I'm going to try to keep the politics to a minimum, Alexander. We're a sports focused channel. We don't really mix too much with politics, but thank you for being here. I was thinking top 10 crazy. If anybody, we can start working on a list here, guys. Sorry for the scene switch. I look younger. Steve, what's good, Forgiveness? I did shave. Logan Paul, I've started watching the Diamond Gym videos. Anybody ever seen the Diamond Gym videos? Logan Paul was at Diamond Gym. B-Wall, what's good? What's that new, you got a new, gotta turn down the brightness there, jeez. I look younger. I'm the same age. I'm actually older, Steven, ironically. Isn't that funny? Never thought about that. You might look younger, Steven, but I'm actually older than I was this morning. Funny how time. That's like I just discovered time. Is that Phillies? Let's go, B-Wall. We're hyped for. Is that Shore Bomb? I'm 33, Peter. Train to eat trays. 33. It's you? I can't see. I don't appreciate you got well, let's go, Peter. Us 90s kids? Well, I guess you might have been born in the 80s, maybe. But you're 90s kid still. Peter, do you consider yourself a 90s kid even though you may or may not have been born in 89? Yeah. Well, you're still a 90s kid in my book. Round up somebody. Yeah, exactly, right? We got the same shared recollections, memories. Yeah, I get lazy with it, Steven. Clearly, as you've seen. Appreciate you guys being here. Just from like, I'm looking at it and it's like literally a couple centimeters big on my screen, B-Wall. Like if I go to your, okay, now I see it's you. But you do kind of look like Schwarbaum though. A little bit. Actually though. Not a bad thing. Kyle Schwarber. Spring training. We're going to be, we got to make a video hyping the Pittsburgh Pirates before they explode and go off. They got like Connor Griffin, I think his name. Schwarbaum? Kyle Schwarber's a little, no, he's probably a little bit older than you, B-Wall. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm hyped for baseball to start. The top prospects on the Pittsburgh Pirates, he hit 2 home runs today. Shouldn't be sharing this with B-Wall. He's in the same fantasy baseball league as I am. Okay, well, it's pretty close, B-Wall. Pretty close. So, hope everybody had a good day. It's having a good night so far. Former Squad Live Evening Edition. He does, yeah. You guys, how about you guys look a lot alike? And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Top 10 craziest connections. I don't know where I was going with this. I was thinking like it could open up some storylines. Like Willie Mays is Barry Bonds' godfather. I always thought that was a crazy connection. Like, what's another one? Jason Williams, NBA. And Randy Moss? The thing is I run into a little jeopardy here because I'm basing these off my memory, not looking these up. I think it was Jason Williams and Randy Moss went to the same high school. Might have to double check that though. Steven, Einstein versus quantum entanglement? I might need to be enlightened a little bit about that. Yeah. They were on the same basketball team. And Randy Moss, NFL. Well, it was actually, Dion wasn't pitching, Elena. He was the center fielder there. Steve Nash, godfather to Dirk's kids. That's a good one. B-Wall. Jason Williams and Randy Moss played on the same high school basketball team. What's going on? No, people, you're capping, bro. TB12 and Barry Bonds are distant cousins. I don't know about that one. I don't. I don't know. What's Einstein versus Quant? I don't know that one, Steven. Kershaw and Stafford. Now that's a good one. Kershaw and Stafford also went to the same high school. What's good, JK? Great one. Haymaker. Conan is Dominic Mysterio's godfather. Let's go. Well, Steven, exactly. I agree. Everything is connected. We were talking. That's kind of what inspired this idea for a list. Like I think you get it, Steven. We were talking about that earlier. Kevin Durant. Interesting. What is that? What was she experimenting with? Uranium? There was some radioactive element, right? Saucing Boo? Now that's a good one, B-Wall. Paulina Gretzky's married to Dustin Johnson. I gotta write these down. Paulina Gretzky married to Dustin Johnson. It's like we'll work on our 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Conan is Dominic Mysterio. That's WWE, I assume, aged car? What's good, Unpaid? Welcome. Fatty Mahomes? I don't know. Who are his cousins? Definitely got to do Kershaw and Stafford. Same high school. Same time, I think, too. All right, got to write Conan is Dominic Mysterio's godfather. Appreciate the suggestion. I've fallen off. I got to get back into watching WWE. I watched a couple earlier this year. No way, B-Wall. Is that true? John Laurinaitis? Haymaker wind up? Are they actually connected, JK? Joey Harrington and Podrick Harrington? I had no idea they were connected. OBJ, these guys are great ones, guys. OBJ and Drake played youth sports together? Cousins? No way. All right. I mean, Joey Harrington, he was drafted to Detroit, I believe, right? Originally? And Podrick? That is a hayman. That's early favorite. Or cousins? Did not know they were cousins. Doc Rivers is Kyrie's grandfather? Wow. All right, I got to write down OBJ, a couple of these. John Laurinaitis is Daniel Bryan's father-in-law. Is it in the wrestling world? Is it about a lot of connections in the wrestling world? It seems. Did not know that Joey Harrington, and appreciate that, Steve. It took a while. Guys. I'm coming at you live from Pennsylvania, United States. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day, night so far. Ben Simmons and Kat played in high school together. These are a lot of good ones. Drake and OBJ played youth sports together. I don't know who John Laurinaitis is. Is Daniel Bryan's Phil? Working on the typing tonight, guys. We're all interconnected, AI. Isn't that crazy? Khloe Kardashian, people. Seth Curry married Doc Rivers' daughter is a great one. That's a great connection. I can't do that one, bro. It's a great one though. It's a great shout out, but I don't know. It's a great I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that one. He Yeah, that's a great one. I'll just put Delonte West. What's good, Amon? I don't understand your question, Amon. Snoop Dogg and Cameron Diaz? Alright, I'll just put Delonte West. Delonte West. Smiley face. Good evening, Clarks. How was your day? Hope you had a good day. Hey, Juliet. I got it, B-Wall. It's on the list. Seth Curry married Doc Rivers' goddaughter. Doc Rivers' daughter. Probably, not goddaughter. Evening squad here, guys. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, B-Ball, I got it. Appreciate you guys. Eddie Guerrero is Aiden English's father-in-law. I hope Middlesbrough doesn't turn into a bunch of bottlers up in here, Steven. Thank you, Juliet. Thanks for the shout out. Peter, that's a good kid. I guess West Ham? Aren't they? They're about to get relegated, aren't they? Got another Steven? What's good? Steven Tumbari? I was also this is one I was thinking of, guys. Larry Fitzgerald was the ball boy. I don't know what you want to call it, or I'll just say was the ball boy for the Minnesota Vikings when they had Randy and Chris Carter. I've always thought that was cool. They're like pictures. Frank Gore played against his son. That's a good one. We got LeBron and Bronny playing together is another that's a big time connection right there. Exactly. Bronny. Is he a junior or is his name just Bronny? Okay, good. I got you, B-Wall. Brock Lesnar played for the Minnesota Vikings is a good one. Brock Lesnar had an NFL career. So did and we'll put The Rock played for the Miami Hurricanes. Right? Didn't The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, played for the Miami Hurricanes football? You don't gotta know anything about sports. Welcome, well, that's what I'm saying about. That's what it seems about wrestling, aged car. I mean, it seems to be more about who you're connected. Is that a critique of the sport? It's more about who you're connected to? I don't know. It seems like a lot of connections from the wrestling world. Michael Jordan played with the... It's not Age Car? Okay. I know Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon. Is it a crazy connection though? I don't, maybe. The Currys. All right, we'll put it on there. We'll put them. We'll put these on the list. Triple. It's. I guess it's true. Triple. I mean, it's married to Stephanie McMahon. Slash, he's the son-in-law of Vince McMahon. Curry Bros. TJ and Derek played JJ. You talking about the Watt Bros? Watt brothers? I didn't know that, B-Wall. I don't know. Jingles? Joe Ingles? Is he still in the league? Curry Bros? They do. Seth Curry's already on here. We do have Seth Curry married to Doc Rivers' daughter. Michael Jordan playing with the White Sox. Aaron Rodgers and Ryan Braun buying the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for all the contributions, guys. I wish I could copy and paste from the chat. I'm not able to copy and paste from the chat. I would be doing that. Steph Curry and LeBron. That's a great one. Roman Reigns also played for the Minnesota Vikings. All right, we'll put that. He also played for Minnesota Vikings. I did not know that one. Jordan owning a racing team. That's a good one. JK, Jordan owning a NASCAR team. And winning the Daytona 500. So I didn't release that video yet, but I don't know. Peter Lee, did he? I know Brock Lesnar did. Kelsey Bros played against each other in the Super Bowl is a great one, as B-Wall says. The Kelsey Bowl? Is that what they called it? What was it? Super Bowl 57? We'll do the Roman numerals version of it. The Kelsey Bowl. That's a good one, B-Wall. I'm with you, Stephen Tambari. Although Kelsey was all... Okay, Peter, did not know that. CM Punk fought in the UFC? That's a dope suggestion. I didn't know that. Delonte West. JK, that's a good one. What happened? Well, didn't the Brock Lesnar and the UFC that's a good point. Is he? We'll just put it along his. Didn't he win like heavyweight title? I don't think. Did Bo Jackson ever play for the Ravens, Steven? Okay. Wow, guys. Kobe went to prom with Brandy. It's true. It's true. Lower Marion. Shout out Lower Marion. Not too far from former squad HQ. Kobe went to prom with Brandy. Rest in peace, Mamba. Bo Jackson. Brandy pop star. Brandy. Peter Lee. 90s pop star. Maybe. Yeah. 90s pop star. It was 90s. Kobe was drafted in 1996. So, yeah. I think she was a pop star at the time. Austin Rivers playing for his dad. Now, that's a good one, B-Wall. Austin Rivers playing for his dad. There got to be more like that. Ken Griffey and Junior and Senior playing on the same team. Didn't they homer in the same game? I believe they did. There are probably a lot of those, B-Wall. Kawhi's agent, the Manning brothers. I'll say Curry brothers and Manning brothers. We never got a Peyton versus Eli Super Bowl. Curry bros, Splash bros. Never got a Manning Super Bowl. Sixers are up on the Pacers right now, guys. 47-40. Now, interesting, Peter. Did not know that. Dwayne Johnson's grandma. He does come from a wrestling family, doesn't he? Again, I'm not saying it's about who you know. But I think they do. He does come from like a wrestling family. I'll put that on there. Dwayne Johnson's grandma. Had her own promotion? Did Dwayne Johnson ever... Earnhardt and Junior and Senior racing together is a good one. B-Wall, these are that's a little more like out into the realm of like pop culture, you know what I'm saying? What about Shaq and Kobe? Like to me the OG ones in this are like Jason Williams and Randy Moss played in the same high school. Joe DiMaggio and Maryland. I guess connections do. I get where we're going, guys. Shaq and Kobe won 3 rings and faced off. Fred Ottman is Cody Rhodes' uncle. Dan Flynn, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. I'll say Earnhardt Senior and Junior racing together. Appreciate everybody. Guys, thanks for being here. Dale Jr. and Senior racing together. We'll put Joe DiMaggio. And dated Marilyn Monroe? As I just said. Shaq and Kobe, I don't know, V-Wall. That's like Jack and Kobe, we said we said Jack and Kobe are the number one player versus player rivalry. We already did so. Can they also be the top 10 number one craziest connection? I don't know who Fred Ottman is. Aged car. Daniel, I did shave. I in fact did shave today. In between streams. Fred Ottman is Cody Rhodes' uncle. Another wrestling connection. Put it on the list. So I'm gonna Paul Rudd. Appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a good night. Talking crazy connections in sports, guys. Now that's Nolan Ryan pitched against Yaz and Piazza. Now that's a great one. JK. That's a great one. Nolan Ryan. I mean, he pitched, and we could do similar ones with Brady too, probably. JK, I'm thinking back to the you said Robert Kraft not being on here, not being on the list. It's funny. Appreciate it, guys. Fred Ottman being Cody Rhodes. Fred Ottman's is Cody Rhodes' uncle. Another good Fred Ottman? I'm going to have to look up who Fred Ottman is. Is Cody Rhodes' uncle? Cody Rhodes? Where does the apostrophe go, guys? So is it Richard? Gordy played against Richard. Is it Richard or Richard? JK. I don't want to... Daniel, that was a month and a half, I guess. Okay, what's Foxcatcher Farm, Peter? Is that some famous farm? The Rocket Richard. Gordie Howe, right? The Rocket Richard and Gretzky. I like those angles, taking it for the connections. Taking the connections from that angle. Ever, B-Wall, it's true. The Rocket Richard. I think he's got the gold trophy named after him. No, Daniel, it's not true. But the first time this year, 2026, yes. All right, guys, you guys are the best. We do have that one, Dan Flynn. That's a great one. That's one of the ones that kind of inspired this list. Where is it? Somewhere around here. I thought we did. Yeah, Kershaw and Stafford, same high school. Ballers. Lakeland, I believe. Lakeland in Texas. Borg says Michael Jordan played baseball. All right, I guess we'll put that on there. It's a good suggestion. Michael Jordan played for the Chicago White Sox. AA team. Tim Tebow played for the New York Mets. I thought he was going to make the pros, guys. John DuPont. Okay, I will, Peter. All right, I'll put that on the list. Kurt Angle trained at Foxcatcher Farm. Is this a dumb question, Peter? Did he train for his Olympic gold medal or for WWE at Foxcatcher Farm? That's a good one, Dan. That's a good one, Dan. Dave Winfield drafted in 3 leagues. Let's see. Baseball, basketball, football, I imagine. That's a great one. For the Olympics. Okay. All right. Good to know. Tebow, I wanted Tebow to go pro as a baseball player. It would have been awesome. But good for him for trying. All right, good shout-outs, guys. Pretty good list so far. Craziest connections. The wrestling world, there seem to be a lot of connections in the wrestling world. Dave Winfield, Mr. May. Also, Dave Winfield also played against Nolan Ryan and charged the mound against Nolan Ryan. Now that's a great one, Dan Flynn. Prime, Deion Sanders played in the World Series and NFL game on the same day. Best athlete ever to touch football field, period. Deion Sanders. I don't know. Is he? I hear a lot of people say Bo Jackson. Kane, Tombstone, Pete Rose is a good one. Habitual. Appreciate that. Second time today, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you. B-Wall, what one are you questioning? Because I think those are both true. Kane, Tombstone, Pete Rose is a good one. I think I remember that. Kane, Tombstones, Pete Rose. R.I.P. Pete Rose. Great list so far tonight. Appreciate you guys. What's good, JK? Okay, that's a good one, Borg. The wrestling world is just full of these connections. The Iron Sheik, a bodyguard for the Iranian royal family. I don't know. Is it true? Do I put it up there? Borg, you tell me. People, no. Bro, I can't do that. Now that's a great one, Dan Flynn. That's a haymaker right there. Bobby Knight. Coached Coach K at West Point, I believe. That'd be, well, that's funny though. Yeah. that's funny. Can't do that though. Not gonna can't do. Well, is it ever really can't? No, we can't. We don't say can't around here, guys. Not gonna be saying can't. More won't. Bobby Knight. Now there is another the basketball coaching tree. I think you could. It's only a couple. It was Army, Steven. I didn't know that, Dan Flynn. That's a really good one right there. Bill Parcells and Knight coached at West Point at the same time. Bobby Knight and Parcells. Wow. I did not know that. Also, Dan Flynn, I wanted to shout out your boy Liam Cohen played college quarterback with Vic at Hey Eliana, how's your night going? Rob Gronkowski? I didn't know he won a belt, aged car. What belt did he win? Did they let him keep it? Did he defend it ever? Jason Williams and Randy Moss playing on the same college basketball team is a cool one to me. I think if you look at the basketball coaches, if you look at the coaching tree, we're not even that many generations removed from Dr. James Naismith, the inventor of basketball. Like he became a basketball coach. Eliana, thank you for sharing. I'll check it out. Bill Bradley became a senator and made a run for president. Princeton alum, Bradley. Hello, Pudding. Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. Now that's a good one. Charles Woodson and Orlando Pace were big high school rivals. Another good one from Dan Flynn. These are great guys. Charles Woodson. I'll say played for rival high schools, just to be precise. We'll talk soon, B-Wall, hopefully. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Rick Pitino coached Billy Donovan. Now, all those guys' coaching trees are related. Like Dean Smith. Didn't Dean Smith learn from like Adolph Rupp, who learned from Dr. James Naismith or something like that? I think I'm missing somebody in there. That's a good one, aged car. John Thompson, assistant to Dean Smith. '76 Olympics. All right. And Muhammad Ali, special guest referee at WrestleMania 1. I didn't know that. What fight was he the referee for? WrestleMania 1? Rick Pitino coached Billy Donovan. Great connections, guys. A lot of great ones. I did not know that Podrick Harrington and Joey Harrington were related. some good ones, guys. Thanks for helping me make this list. We were just talking about all the connections we've been talking about. Dean also coached Roy Williams. We'll just say, yeah, Dean Smith, the whole Dean Smith. He coached Roy Williams and MJ, right? Fake news on Harrington, Dan Flynn? JK says they're cousins. I didn't know that they were. I don't know. We could look into it. Is that I didn't know, Dan Flynn? I'm not. You know, I'm not trying to do that, but I didn't know that. Who's the president of Liberia? A soccer player, right? Maybe. George Weah. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. It's a good one. Shaq worked with Biggie in the 90s? On what? On rap tracks? No way Roger Federer was a taxi driver. Really? Welcome. How are you doing? I'm not that innocent. Thanks for being here. In what capacity did they work together, Peter? Did they work on lyrics together? Shazam? Worked on the script of Shazam? I did not. Borg, Roger Federer, tennis taxi driver? I don't know. I never heard that. Hey, Kasha, how's your night going? Surprise babyface. Yes. We were talking. I was like, I blew my own mind earlier when I was like, I might look younger, but I'm actually older. As corny, as cheesy as that sounds, it's the truth. When I was chopping onions earlier, B-Wall, now that you mention it. All right, guys. I'll say Shaq worked with Biggie in the 90s. Shaq worked with Biggie in the 90s. It's a new one. The Williams sisters. So here's the thing. It's not quite like family connections, Juliet. You know what I'm saying? It's a good suggestion. Dan Flynn, that inspired. We were asking the question earlier today, is the rematch ever better than the original? Yeah, I mean, it's a good. It doesn't I mean, it could be. We already did the top. It can be family connections, Kasha. We already did the list of like the top sports families. We can go back and do it again. But I was thinking more like just any type of. It could be any connection. So, yes, family is included. But the Williams sisters won our bracket for top sports family. We went to the Williams sisters. This can be either. Pacquiao and Mayweather doing it again. Their first fight was already 10 years too late. And now they're doing another one, 25 years too late? 20-something years too late? T-Mac. It's a good one. We could put that on the list, though. And especially because they played together, too. So, Dan Flynn, what are our opinions on Arch, the future number 1 overall pick? Who has a better NFL career? All right, I got a good one, guys. I got it. B-Wall wanted a poll. I got a sports-themed poll. Who will have a better NFL career? I'll put T Mac and Vince on the list. Plus they played together. Floyd Mayweather Jr. wrestled at WrestleMania 20 versus the Big Show and he won. Finally a poll, B-Wall. Fernando Mendoza. B-Wall's hyped. You guys are the best. Or Arch Manning. A little late, B-Wall, you're right. I should have thought of this earlier, but finally got one. You think it's crazier when they're cousins? I think you got one vote for Mendoza up in there. All right. No, you don't. H-Car, you don't gotta apologize. Appreciate all the suggestions. Floyd Mayweather. No, you're just based on who you base it both on the poll. Who will have a better NFL career? Really, to the Jags, Dan Flynn. The question is Fernando Mendoza versus Arch Manning. Who do you think will have a better career? I'm just saying Fernando Mendoza is almost certainly the number one overall pick this year. Arch, I haven't looked at 2027 mock drafts yet, but I imagine Arch is up there on the list. Well, Mendoza's in the lead right now, B-Wall. I guess you voted Arch. Max Crosby to the Jags. Dan Flynn? Chatter to the Eagles. Eagles fans want him here too. You think it won't even be close? Interesting. Interesting, B-Ball. I'll put T-Mac. Cousins who played together. I'll put the Floyd Mayweather beat the Big Show. Big Show. WrestleMania 24. Arch's grandfather, Archie. Rings, B-Wall? Yeah, they got 4 rings. Welcome, Hassan. How are you doing tonight? That's a lot, B-Wall. Manning family, I forget where they finished in our interesting Dan Flynn on the Max Crosby chatter to the Jags. Don't they already have a really good defensive line, though, don't they? Peyton Manning, Denver iteration, Denver Super Bowl champion Peyton Manning, the worst quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl? He might be the worst I've ever seen. Not saying Peyton's not a great quarterback. Agreed, B-Wall? All right, guys, thanks for voting in the poll. We got Fernando Mendoza up right now. That's a good one. Kasha, I don't think I wrote that down. I don't think I wrote it down, though, B-Wall. I know you did suggest it. I don't think I wrote it down, though. Brady is third? What do you mean, Steven? Isn't Brady's number 1? LeBron is on there for a couple. It's true. LeBron and Steph were born at the same hospital in Akron. We'll put that one on there. LeBron and Steph born at the same hospital. Cassius, somebody already said that one, and I like didn't address it. I'm like it's not sports, but that's funny. People love that connection. Elves, who is the best of all time in terms of what? Matthews family is huge. Levels. Who is the best of all time in what? In terms of what? Quarterback? It's got. No way. Kane's a mayor? I believe that, Kasha, of course. Is that even a rumor? B-Wall's mind was in the same place? Is that even... All right, I'll put it on there. I know it's not sports, but I'll put it on there. And I don't think it's updating for some reason. I don't know why. All right, I'll put it on there. What's good, May? How's your night going? We'll say Cameron Diaz. Well, is kind of sports, Kasha? Has Cameron Diaz ever had a sports role? Snoop Dogg is an announcer for the Olympics. So, he is an announcer for the Olympics. Long Beach State. Long Beach State seems like a cool college. I don't know. When I went to school in Pitt, they played Long Beach State in a game, and Long Beach State, like, they were big underdogs and they messed us up. I was like, all right, not gonna take it easy on the guys from LBC. Long Beach. E-levels. If you were talking GOATs of quarterbacks, I'll say Mount Rushmore. Who is my Mount Rushmore, guys? Tom Brady. Peyton Manning. Is he in there? I said it. Do I mean it? Pat Mahomes. I'll go Peyton Manning. Maybe Elway. Or Joe Montana. One of the two. Who is that? Aged car? Okay, we got Arch in the lead. 9 votes. Thanks, guys, for voting. I just thought, Mendoza's probably going to be the number 1 pick this year. Arch most likely going to be the number 1 pick next year. How's the sports world shaping up tonight, guys? A lot of basketball. Levels I thought you wanted Mount Rushmore quarterbacks. I could do a Mount Rushmore that Babe Ruth is in, though. Sixers up 10 at halftime. Kenny Stabler. One of the boys. Snake. Snoop Dogg. Mercedes Monet's cousin. Okay. Think we're still live here, guys. Appreciate everybody. Best home runs ever. That's a good one. Kasha. Great idea. Like when the Babe called his shot. Okay. Good. You're on. That one we'll say RIP. Relevant. Bill Mazeroski. 1960 Game 7. What's the guy's name? John Thompson. 1954. Shot heard around the world. And then we gotta go modern, right? Modern one. Freddie Freeman hit a big one the other year. Not this year, but last year. John Cena. Okay, did not know that he played D3 college football. Now that's a good one. Joe Carter's walk-off. What about also Kirk Gibson's walk-off? Joe Carter walk-off is a good one. The bat flip by Bautista is a great one. That is a great one. In terms of this century, most intense bat flips. Was good, Dan? How you doing, bro? I totally get being partial to the bat flip by Bautista. Carter walk-off. I was a baby when it happened. I still got those wounds, though. Still got those wounds. 93 Phils. Beloved here in Philadelphia. Gotta look up Foxcatcher Farm, John DuPont. Guys, Bean? Bring back beans? Hope everybody had a good day. Thanks for helping me make this list, guys. We like talking about crazy connections. Kershaw and Stafford going to the same high school is a really good one. We're going to have to investigate the Joey Harrington and Patrick Harrington being cousins. We might have to do some investigation there. Can't have any intra-squad rivalries. Hyped for, we got spring training well underway, Kasha. What's the Japanese player's name? Hit a home run in spring training. Whole gang's here, Daniel. Thanks for being here, man. Tristan Thompson was married to, and we could say Tristan Thompson was married to Khloe Kardashian. They've dated a lot of NBA players, that family, H-Car. If we open that can of worms, we'll be here listing players for a while. That is a good one, though. Good idea. Appreciate that. Appreciate the suggestions. Daniel, we're just hanging out, talking. Appreciate you, Heat. Appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Hope you're having a good night. Hyped for this Phils. Hyped for spring training. Phillies are going to have a good rotation this year. They're bringing up some young guys. We'll definitely get into talking a lot of baseball once the baseball season really gets underway, guys. Appreciate you, Heat. I don't know, Lemon June. I don't know enough about it to say. I really don't. Gonna get into talking more baseball, guys, as the spring training is underway now. Still over a month until opening day, though. So, a while ago. March Madness coming up. Hype for March Madness. Be well, let's keep it respectful up in here. You're a mod after all. It's a good question, Daniel. It's a good question. Why is a strike in bowling good? I guess it's because they're from the same root, most likely. They're from the same root. I guess, like cricket roots, maybe? Unhinged? No, it's all good. It's all love out here. I gotta mod the mods. Yeah, the devil was trying to get into us today, guys, but we said no. No, thank you. You're right, B-Ball. You guys are right. Thanks for being here, guys. Well, okay, I got a lot of investigation to do. I think we have heard this on stream before here. George Weah served as the president of Liberia. A lot of interesting coaching tree stuff to look into. We're not starting any coven b-ball. At least I'm not. At least I'm not. A lot of coaching tree investigation. Coven of devils. Can you say that? Can you say coven of something? Come Halloween b-wall. Maybe that'll be the fall drop. Can maybe do four seasonal drops. Can be in the fall drop. Witch hats and cauldrons. What are we cooking up though? Guys, tonight we cooked up top 10 craziest sports connections. Appreciate everybody being here. LeBron and Steph were born in the same hospital in Akron. That one's a little crazy. I did not know that Muhammad Ali was a special guest referee at WrestleMania 1. Paulina Gretzky married to Dustin Johnson. Great one. Appreciate you guys. Second half underway now in the Sixers game. Sixers up 10. That's a rough one for me. Kasha, I remember when that happened. It was on SportsCenter all the time. That's a rough one. I don't know. Maybe put it on the list. Sixers. Let's go. Appreciate everybody being here, guys. I think the Raptors are playing now too, right? Raptors playing OKC. Let's go, JK. How you been, man? I guess it is a connection. I guess it's an impact is a connection. That's why we love impact effects. Helps us drive connections, guys. I know. It's night stream. It is night stream after all, Kasha. It is. That's true. I've never even heard him referred to as that. What's good? Night Squad up in the house. Appreciate everybody being here. Former Squad Live came up with this pretty in-depth list. Top 10 craziest connections in sports. Dave Winfield being drafted for 3 different leagues. Like we might do a. What's good? Rosslyn, welcome. Oh no. Oh no, JK, don't joke. I mean, he's not even joking. We'll see what happens, guys. Duke is now the #1 ranked team in the country. College basketball. Hassan, what's good? We don't know no negative talk about our own squads. I don't know. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that term if I were a Raptors fan. It's a common name. My night's going well. Roslyn, thanks for asking. Having a great night here. It's our second stream of the day, our night stream. Unhinged. See who we got to win the tournament, guys. It's another. We're going to definitely be talking a lot about the tournament coming up here soon. Appreciate the love out there, guys. That's a good. I'll put that on there, JK. That's a good one. From Brett Favre. Well, thanks for joining, Roslyn. I hope you have a good work and practice tonight. After dark, guys. After hours. Night squad up in the house. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody being here, guys. Great streams today. Well, hope you have a good night ahead of you. Great streams today, guys. A lot of fresh. You know it, JK. Always fresh to death. Guys, wait till I start wearing a suit up in here. No, I'm just kidding. No hair, no problem. Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait. I can't show my ID, Kasha, unfortunately. Fresh cut, fresh vibes, guys. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Hope we're all right. It's Tuesday night. Yesterday was a snow day. Former Squad Live Evening Edition. Got a lot of work to do here, guys, going forward. Appreciate you guys being a part of it. Being a part of the best squad ever. I watched this guy Connor Griffin. This guy Connor Griffin is the top prospect in baseball. He hit 2 home runs today. One off of Ranger Suarez. New signing for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, interesting, JK. Must have missed you. Not as much. I guess it was. I think it was more localized, this storm. The Wiz kid was here. He dropped by earlier. I don't know, Turtex. We're in search of. I think people are drawn to the truth, Turtex. Is that a hot take? Is that a bold take? I think people are drawn to. Left-handed? Who's left-handed Aaron Judge, Steven? What do you mean? Left-handed Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge is the best hitter in baseball right now. Shohei's great and all. Shohei's a phenom. Unreal at what he does. Spencer Jones. Okay, Steven. Is he on the Yankees too? I haven't seen him. Excited for baseball season, guys. We'll get into the nitty-gritty. We'll get into the nitty-gritty in the baseball season. Day to day. It'll be good for us. We'll do a daily stream. I got games to talk about every day, so that'll be good. Looking forward to it. Well, really looking forward to Phillies. Phillies had a meh off season. Running it back. We'll see. I don't know this Spencer Jones guy. Must be. I wonder if he's on the Yankees. Guess he's on the Yankees. A little old for a prospect, just a little bit. I think you're right, JK. We'll get that stuff going. Strikes out a lot, though. The Spencer Jones guy looks like he's got a lot of power, but he does strike out a lot. I'm sure that's why he's... Welcome, Jessica. How's your night going? Regal desk, JK? How would you define regal desk? It's a good, I like that definition. It's true, JK. Is he a top prospect, Spencer Jones? I guess he's pretty highly ranked. So did Joey Gallo, though. Regal is a good word. Great Wordle word. Sounds like a great time. You're right, Crimson. Maybe not a great time moving it, though. Got to be careful while we're moving it. If it's depending on how regal it is. Glad everybody's having a great night. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Spencer Jones looks like he's got a lot of power. Strikes out a lot. So we'll see. Regal's a great... Do we play more Wordle, guys? Is that the next poll? No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. Thanks for all the votes. Looks like Arch Manning. Interesting. I don't know if he's the... Welcome, Michelle. How are you doing? JK, you're cracking me up. Bedazzled with gems. Gilded. Michelle, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a good night so far. Good evening. What's good, Barn? I don't remember you. No? Welcome, Junior. No, that's a good one, Kasha. I'll add that to the list. Jason Tatum and Matt Tkachuk. Now, I didn't realize the T was silent until recently. So Jason Tatum, gotta turn the brightness down, guys. Jason Tatum and Matt Tkachuk are buds. Love it. What's good, Junior Nemo? How's your night going? Guys, thanks for being here tonight. Great day of streaming. Thanks to everybody for joining the live streams that we've been doing. I don't get it, B-Wall. I don't get it, bro. That's cool, Kasha. How it started versus how it's going. I. Okay. No, I get it now. No, people, that's a good joke. I'm sorry. It may be like it just didn't translate as well. That's a good joke. I got you now. I get it now. Appreciate you. Sour? Welcome, Sour. Winning championships is how it's going. I was like, what is he talking about? Coming at you live, guys. Great state of Pennsylvania, United States. Pretty close to Philadelphia. Not too far from Philadelphia. Pennsylvania. Home of the Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, Flyers. We'll whisper hockey team. No. B-Ball's looking like Kyle Schwarber tonight, or Kyle. They look alike. Home of the WAP. Coming at you live, guys. Thank you for being here. Gonna work on a regal, large, and ornate desk here coming up soon. Sounds like a beast to move, though. And then my cats are gonna just claw it up. That's another thing, guys. My cats are just gonna claw this stuff to death. Pennsylvania. Whoa. Oops. Coming at you live here. Great state of Pennsylvania. How are the Sixers? Speaking of Pennsylvania, how are the Sixers doing? Sixers are still up to... They should win that game. Joel Embiid's still out. Well, that's great news, Kasha. That's great. That's always great to hear. That was Eric Lindros, guys. Not hitting any vapes. Thanks for making the list with us tonight. Metal overlays. Okay. All right. Yeah. I appeal to authority, JK. I got you. Gilded with metal. Sounds great. I'm hyped. What's good, Dan? That's a good point, B-Wall. Can your opinion change if can your opinion change of someone when you hear about what team they're a fan of? I don't know. Maybe. That's what I'm saying. Cash is onto it. I can. I think it can. I think you're right. It can. Appreciate you guys. Stream recap. Went live about an hour and a half ago, guys. We did this list, top 10 craziest connections in sports. Thank you for all the suggestions. that's a good one, Kasha. You can't hate other fans except for Ray. Okay, so JK. See, I come. It does It does depend on where you come from, where your biases are coming from. JK? Jason Tatum and Matt Kachuk? Guys, I was saying Thachuk my whole life. Thanks for checking me, guys. Getting me on the right track. Kurt, I gotta look up this place called Foxcatcher Farm. Guy named John DuPont trained people there. Bobby Knight coached Coach K in college, and Bobby Knight and Parcells. I didn't know that Parcells was at West Point. Parcells is the guy who said the best ability is availability. Tebow played for Jordan owning a NASCAR team and winning the Daytona. Well, Kasha, we didn't hear that you had a Wayne Simmons. That's a talk about connections. That's a good one. Welcome, Pooja. Kasha, we didn't know that you chatted up Wayne Simmons. That's awesome. Welcome, Pooja. Hope you're having a good morning so far. It's the February 25th where you are, right? Did a shoey? That's something I've never done, guys. Will I ever? I don't know. He drank it out of a shoe? Carol's in the house. Carol has yet to make an appearance on a live stream. Great point, JK. Great point. Wayne Simmons, a lot better than Ben. Has anybody ever done a shoey? I don't know, Dan. I don't know if I can handle that. We'll see, though. We'll see. Carol who let the dogs out. might get inappropriate up in here. Start getting sweet talked live on stream. That's true, B-Ball. I forgot about that. I don't even know. I'm not gonna guess. Not even gonna guess. Halftime in the pretty good game. We got Knicks up against Cleveland right now. Cleveland, have they lost with James Harden yet? Or are they still on that winning streak? JK? Okay, they lost their last game to the Thunder. But other than that, they hadn't lost. Let's go, guys. Definitely gonna need the call-ins during the 24-hour stream. 100 P. Weren't you saying? Tell me to say Hassan Digital. Now it's Sana. Celtics Suns in 8. Not yet, Kasha. No, B-Wall. The fork. Not fuel checking anybody. A boot? talking about. I think we can handle it. If people can handle my accent. All right, guys, we got 14 votes in the poll. Looks like Arch Manning has got a better NFL career up ahead of him than this year's most likely prohibitive. Prohibitive? Is that the right word? Number one pick. Some Philly-isms. I did. It's night stream. Everybody's. JK, is that picking up steam? The LeBron back to Cleveland, is that picking up steam? I mean, you were the first to say it. You were the first to shout it out. Over a month ago at this point. I don't know. I think they're actually going to be good, though. Is the thing. I think they're actually going to be good if it happens. We'll see if it happens. We'll see. Duke was just absolutely destroying Notre Dame. They're up 44 right now. Michigan's playing again. They're the ones they just lost to Duke. That's what they were saying. Anything can happen. Like, Canada might have outplayed the United States in that game. They did have a lot of missed chances. Is there any movement to make it like a 5-on-5 type thing going on? Definitely, a lot of people here say water instead of water. Water, like for water. I don't know. I don't know if I say any Phillyisms. I think it's just that's probably the main one though. To me. Like, somebody's from Philly if they say water. Love that, Dan, when McKinnon missed the open net, you knew there was a shot. A bottle of water? That's my best shot. We talked about water. No way, Kasha. McKinnon? That's terrible. A bottle of water? Bottle. I just say bottle of water. I guess I don't know, guys. I never thought I had you never think you have an accent. That's the whole thing. No way, Kasha says. Oh, wow. But, like, isn't there such thing as the pressure of the moment? Okay, Cash. I didn't know. Okay, I got it. I know I've never seen that movie. Got to check out Mystic River, the movie. JK bringing up the War of 1812. Uh-oh. No way, Dan. Dan says 10 out. So that's the thing. I like hockey, but I don't know that stuff like you guys. Like Dan says McKinnon makes that shot 10 out of 10 times and Cassius says you know, he's convinced of nefarious. No, Dan, never seen Mystic River, bro. I have a feeling I would like it too. I think I read the book though. I think I read the book. The Eagles. It's true. They call it some. I also lived in Pittsburgh. A lot of Pittsburghisms there too. Not really, Daniel. We kind of put that one on there as a joke. We kind of put that one on there as a joke, Daniel, just because multiple people suggested it. You're right, it's not really a sports connection. I read it's by the Dennis Lehane, I think the guy's name, right? Same guy who wrote what's that other good movie that I haven't seen or I like Shutter Island, right? Same guy wrote Mystic River and Shutter Island, right? Maybe. What's that, JK? Now B-Wall's really getting into the Phillyisms. Yeah, I gotta watch that movie, guys. Brawans. Yeah, Shutter Island is a great book. I love that book. It means like thing, Daniel. I think it just means like thing in general. So it could mean person, but I think it just means really just thing in general. Like B Wall says, and like B Wall and Dan say, it means what you want it to mean. Browns. Okay. I got it now. I got it now, JK. Is that how they say it? John is yeah. Okay. We got it. Did not know that, JK. Did not know that. The Browns. The Browns? I hear that, Kasha. Plus, I'm from like a major, relatively. Yeah, we're Toronto and East Coast. I got an American accent, I think. I definitely have an American accent. Is it Philadelphia specific? Not really, but maybe some words. That, that. Don't even know how to do now. Can't you gotta just go. It's a stream, guys. A bit of a stream of conscious. Can't be like thinking about what's coming. Interesting. Okay, Steven. New York? Maybe. I can't even like Cash. You got me thinking about what I'm saying. I can't even think about what I'm saying. Yeah, you could. B. I chided B Wall earlier for using the term. That's funny. That's funny, JK. That's a good one, Dan. Hatfields and the McCoys. I haven't seen it though. All time. That's a good all time American rivalry. right, guys. NBA games. How Sixers should win tonight. They should. The Pacers are one of the teams that's in trouble for tanking. Yeah. Hatfields and the McCoys. I got to, Dan. Isn't there? I was thinking back to like Huckleberry Finn. Isn't there like a war? Aren't there two families that are going to war with each other in that book as well? No sports. We're kind of veering into like Americana slash culture and history as well, Dan. I've heard about that, Daniel. I've heard about that, Daniel, but I haven't watched it. The Montagues and Capulets, the Hatfields and McCoys, Mount Rushmore of family rivalries, fictional family rivalries. Although Hatfields and McCoys is not fictional, I don't think, right? Maybe it's legend. All right, Daniel, thanks for the recommendation. Hatfield McCoy real. Okay, good. The Simpsons and the Griffiths? Griffins? Yummers, you don't recognize me? How are you doing? Still not. I've been joking. I'm older. I'm older. Despite the fact I might look younger, I'm older. And wiser too, somehow. All these connections. Okay, Daniel. So it's a fictional. I have heard about it. I just haven't checked it out. I do like HBO shows, so it's a good recommendation. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If it's a fictional, it's fiction. After all, people can watch real sports if they want to watch sports, right, Daniel? You know? Manpreet, welcome. We made it. We're having a discussion right now. Made a list of the top 10 craziest connections in sports. Welcome. Hope you're having a good morning or an evening, wherever you're coming at us live from. Guys, thanks for being here tonight. Great stream. Great day of streaming. Week, month, year. I'm gonna keep the momentum going, guys. You know that. We're talking historical rivalries, no sports. Interesting, JK. Academic squad, but it's got to be like ancient history. Ancient history. Welcome, Cindy. How are you doing tonight? We do. We have a wide-ranging stream, guys. But I think a lot of stuff. We're interested in the connections. Welcome. Well, thank you for being here, Cindy. Welcome to Former Squad Live. Go live here weekdays. Have a lot of great discussions as well. Like, who's training though, B-Wall? My eyes are like blue, yeah, blue-green. Depends on what, kind of depends, Cindy. I don't know, B-Wall. I don't know if I'd be the best former squad representative on Jeopardy. JK, pre-1900 historical rivalries? Hatfields and McCoys. Montagues and Capulets, although that's fictional. We were talking. Dan brought up another good one. He brought up the Adidas brothers, or the one brother founded Adidas, the other brother left and founded Puma. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, gosh, I'd slay on Celebrity Jeopardy. I mean, not quite. Not. I mean, it's like what's harder, guys? Kids Jeopardy or Celebrity Jeopardy? Honestly, it seems like the kids is harder. Starks and the Targaryens is a good one. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate that, Cindy. So, what conspiracy connections? You guys are gonna get me in trouble. We are a sports-based channel, after all, guys. I know we talk about a lot of different stuff. We do here on the live streams. What's good, friends? Team Cap and Team Iron Man? Guys, thanks for being here tonight. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious, JK. The celeb Will Ferrell is Alex Trebek, Sean Connery. Sean Connery every time. Agreed. I thought the Celeb Jeopardy from back in the day is hilarious. Appreciate everybody being here tonight, guys. For 500, Alex. Sean Connery. Legend of Celebrity Jeopardy. Jeez, Duke just crushed Notre Dame tonight. They won. They're beating them by 44 right now. Cavs are up on the Knicks, JK. R.I.P. to Alex Trebek. It's true. Think he's telling the truth there? It's a good question. I have been to a few trivia nights over the years, Kasha. Ken Jennings is a great host, though. I think now. I mean, Ken Jennings does a great job. Real Canadian right there, Mr. Trebek. Love that. I agree. Buell when SNL was good. I think they got a shot, JK. Hey, JK, they might. The East is kind of open this year. I guess that's what Harden was thinking. And if they're beating the Knicks pretty good right now. What's good, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm bonito, the masculine form of that, Buttons. Guapo? How about guapo? I don't know, JK. We could check. I mean, who are the favorites in the Eastern Conference right now? Absolutely, B-Wall. 100% that's happening. 100p. Partridge. Okay, so we got a couple ones to do. Like fictional family rivalries is a good one. as well as historical family rivalries is another good one. JK, I look up, the Cavs are now the favorite to win the Eastern Conference. Wow. I mean, I guess they have been doing well. Detroit is second. Detroit has the best record. Curling and now that sounds fun, JK. We'll see. Hopefully, who knows? Hopefully next winter is a little warmer, more mild than this winter. Is that wrong to ask for? But curling and a trivia night sounds great. And, well, poker night, that's how we wind down. Yeah, Cash is on, we're on the same wavelengths right there. So it can be B-Wall. B-Wall salty tonight. Let's go, Steven. Yeah, that's the thing. We gotta put at least, even if it's like a couple dollars, just so it's not, as B-Wall says, calling everything. B-Wall texts me like, no sane man calls that. It's like, yeah, I just did. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, exactly. Cash is more on. Exactly, Cash is onto it. Real money, so B-Wall doesn't bluff every time. I know, no, B-Wall is good at poker. I'm no cap. B-Wall is good at poker. I'm not saying he's not. He knows he is good at poker. He is. What's good, Meta? Wiz Plow is transpo. Aaliyah wants lunch? Right, Steven? Otherwise, we just go all in. I hear you there. Appreciate you, Andrew. Andrew, we did the connections today. I learned about a little bit about Scotland. They had Scottish themed connections. Didn't know that Scottish thistle was a thing. I guess it's all around the countryside of Scotland. And also tartan. Didn't know that like they're different. Tartan is the fabric that they make kilts out of, and every clan has a different tartan or something like that. So learned a little bit about Scotland today, guys. Super cool. Appreciate you guys. No, exactly. B-Wall will bluff with real money. But then he'll say things like, no sane man calls that. It's like, well, then why are you raising me all in? Like, no sane man raises me all in with that. Like, what? Interesting. Okay, very cool. Kodagu, where 40% of the coffee is produced. Very cool, Meta. Very cool. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Thanks for having a great conversation. We are probably going to wind down the stream here next couple minutes, so thank you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. Cash, we got to release another video. It did all right. It did well. All of our I love all of our videos. They're doing great. But we got to get back up. We're going to keep working on the video editing, guys. Keep releasing stuff. Blue and red Oakleys. Curling, trivia, cooking like an Iron Chef. Appreciate the love from India. Right back at you. Thanks for being here. Oakley's autocorrective palettes. Well, good thing you don't have to go pick up pallets, Kasha. That'd be rough. Oakley's B-Wall's being a taster. I don't know. Might have to draw straws for that position, B-Wall. Everybody's gonna want that spot, no? Although I guess if you want to compete, you want to cook. All right, I'm getting hungry, guys. Rockin' pallets. All right, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. We're gonna call the stream for this evening. Hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. Food? Evening, morning, day, whatever part of the world you're coming at us live to. I'm about to go eat some pasta that I made, Daniel. So, appreciate everybody being here. We're all going to go make a snack. Night Squad. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. So, we'll talk soon, guys. I'll be back on live tomorrow. So, I hope everybody has a great night. And we'll talk soon. Peace and grease. Night Squad, peace out. We'll talk soon, guys.